Hello there. How's it going? 8 a.m. sharp Mountain Standard Time, where I am at, Colorado, somewhere in Colorado. How's everybody doing today? I hope wherever you're at in your time zone, wherever you're at on this planet, I hope you're doing well. Woo, another day, another ITC session number 58 to be precise. And we're about to get started. So like I said at the beginning, hope everybody's well. Hope you're finding your way. If not, don't worry. Not all who wander are lost. So yes, who am I? I'm Rusty Reporter. It's not my legal name. It's my YouTube name. And what am I doing here? I am going to run a live streaming session of instrumental transcommunication. It is essentially efforts to try to communicate with some unseen force. Popular beliefs, everybody knows what they are. I can't label these myself. I'm yet to have that paranormal experience. So I took to the beginner parts, I guess. I had done baby steps with EVP and researched the EVP and eventually found my way here. And here I am, live streaming, like I said. Hello, anybody that's in chat. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. See you guys in a minute here. Hello, anybody watching later. Thank you for checking me out. We're adventuring this together. I'm sure there's quite a few people that are kind of in the same seat that I am, that just are unsure, don't know what's going on. I'm not going to tell you what exactly is going on because I don't know. I have no clue. And the deeper I get into this, the more somewhat knowledge I gain, but then at the same time, the more discombobulated I can feel. It's an interesting sensation. I can't quite explain it, put it into words. But yeah, I do this every time, straight off the top. I don't have any sort of I can't even think of a good word for it. Script, nothing along those lines. Yeah, but this is real scripted. What I do essentially is I just know I'm going to do a session. Sometimes I have ideas, but for this one today, I basically just 10 minutes ago decided what apps I was going to use, and I decided on 2 so far. And if I have time, depending, there may be a third ghost box probably, but I haven't done the SpiritTalk in a while. It's still a relatively new app actually, and I'd like to go ahead and play with that a bit, and then try the DarkVox, and that's a relatively new app to me. I think I've only used it once or twice on a session, and then, like I said, if I have time or if I feel like it, or depending, just all depending, one of these probably, one of these 3. Oh, hello, by the way, I'm over here. So essentially, yes, I'm trying to communicate, or at least maybe capture possible communication attempts with some sort of unseen force that may or may not be there. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you if they are here, and all I can tell you is what's happened to me over my time of doing this and my experiences, which really are far and few between, as in something interesting, but I wouldn't term it paranormal because I could still explain them away. Well, at least possibilities, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. No entities, no straight up apparitions, disembodied voices, and so on and so forth. And so it's very hard for me to say, yes, I'm speaking to something that is currently co-inhabiting our reality, but in possibly some sort of other dimension, tangent with ours. Who knows? I really don't know. And that's why I'm doing this. Everybody on television, all the network channels, all the big quote unquote paranormal shows, be it Ghost Hunters or whatever, the Dead Files, any of those, any supernatural of the reality. A lot of air quotes. I like to use a lot of air quotes because this is such a theoretical field. Basically, half the stuff you're saying is theoretical, if not more. So, yeah, all these people seem to be getting some sort of results, some sort of evidence, something. And I wanted to do this myself. So here we are, many months later, about to hit, I think I'm on my 10th month, something like that, 9th or 10th month. And I'm at, I think, 3.5 months streaming now. So have I captured evidence? Maybe. I've captured some interesting things. I've posted my most interesting captures that, well, I was kind of more new into the whole, like, examining it. Anyway, on my channel itself, on the front page or whatever you want to call that, front part, homepage, whatever, is just a small handful. I don't even know if I have it in my playlist. It's in my playlist for sure. I have a small little bit of evidence that might be, I don't know. It's basically an orb or two and then some strange K2 interactions. But I'm yet to sit down and try to make some sort of evidence review clips out of these streams. These streams, there's a lot of stuff, and it's going to be tough too because there's a lot of interaction with the people in chat. Hello, people in chat, by the way, again, and to recreate and remember everything, that's tough. But like when I say when I'm watching one of these, I'll say sometimes I'll say the person's name and sometimes I won't. So in that essence, that may make it harder for future review if there's something that correlates with those necessitated facts that might be needed. But it doesn't much matter in the long run because everybody in this world is so busy with their own life and doing all sorts of stuff, unless you have an avid interest in the paranormal, which I think a good chunk of societies, well, depending on culture, but let's just say a modern Western culture society, a good chunk of people do, but obviously not enough to where it's an accepted view. It's still taboo, I would say, easily. I think it's on the borderline getting out of taboo and more accepted mainstream, with especially thanks to these mainstream media television programs. But I think I don't know. You know, here, let me pop my ugly mug. Hello. I don't know what the heck is going on, and my attempts of doing this is really just blind. I'm blindfolded, essentially blind. I'm basically just hearing. So all I have is my hearing. And when it comes to experience, I'm super noob. I mean, I've been reading about this stuff for years. I grew up with the philosophy and idea in my family, but sitting down and exploring it myself, not that long. Like I said, 10 months, coming up on a year in October. October 8th is my first year of this channel here, of dedicated to paranormal research. I've had a couple of the channels. I've had strictly video game channel. That one's gone. I've had an art channel, like a cheesy art channel. Didn't go nowhere with it. Like just drawings, stop motion, really terrible. Something else. Well, I wanted to make I won't go into detail, but it was an action figure. It was Kane, the wrestler Kane, and it was him complaining about people. I'm gonna show somebody one day, and it's a pretty funny video. But it can be offensive. But yeah, that was just a random channel. Never went in it. And then I still have my other channel that I haven't uploaded anything in like 8 or 9 months, and it's basically just skateboarding and some video game stuff and just random things, just goofing around. I think I even have like a video of clouds. So it's basically I've made attempts of trying to do serious YouTube channels with video games and doing the Let's Play stuff, and there's just a lot of stuff in between it. But this has been for years now, and I'm basically gathered all that knowledge and experience of doing that stuff, and I'm trying to apply it to this now. And I want to get better stuff. I'm gonna eventually get better cameras, more gear, better setup, and I want to incorporate my IR camera. It's down here, you can't see. I don't know why I'm pointing, but essentially, yeah. In a nutshell, here I am streaming live. Up to you to decide. Go ahead, and if you have questions, or if you whatever you hear, if you think you hear something, go ahead and type it in chat. Hello, everybody in chat. If you're new in chat, hello. I'll say what's up to people in a minute here. I'm gonna get the ghost box started, and then I'll say what's up. And I just want to cover all the bases. I kind of do this at the beginning every time. 7/28, 2015. 7/20, July 28th, 2015. 8:11 a.m. now, Mountain Standard Time. Just got off work, hour and a half, 2 hours ago, an hour 41 minutes ago. And do I believe in ghosts and spirits? I can't say yes. Do I believe I'm talking to something? Very possibly. I'm getting seemingly interesting responses. Enough interesting responses that other people are convinced. And so it's interesting. Some people not, some people are. And I have no opinion about other people's opinions. I respect everybody's opinions as long as they're not trying to shove them down my throat. In that case, I'm not a fan of that, but that's why when it comes down to it, there's so many different views and opinions of my friends that I hang out with, chat and G+ and watch other people stream, and their techniques. Other streamers do other things that I don't do, and I do things that other streamers don't do, and vice versa. And it's interesting. It's a interesting community, and it's been a hell of a ride. I'll tell you that much. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna show you SpiritTalk real quick. I just gotta fire it up. The SpiritTalk is a free PC only app at extremesenses.com. I think if you want to go deeper, if you know the lingo, it's /software/SpiritTalk, I think, or at least /software will get you close enough. And essentially, what it's doing is when you fire it up, it's randomly chooses 10 radios and spots them into these banks. I'll show you in just a second. And then through that, it has a random sequence of random cuts in the words, random alternations to the phonetics. Sometimes there'll be more reverb. Sometimes there'll be a slight echo, possibly. Sometimes it'll be louder. Sometimes it'll be quieter. Sometimes it'll be completely nonsense. And what else does it do? Okay, so yeah, it chops them up just randomly. So sometimes you'll hear a word or two. Sometimes you'll hear like a sentence, and then it randomly sweeps those 10 radio banks. It'll just randomly be knocking back and forth and back and forth. And does it work? I cannot say it does, and I also cannot say it does not. It puts out words that seemingly at times seem to either try to communicate with me or give me a response or give me some sort of maybe in the ballpark. And then sometimes it seems like nothing's communicating at all. So I can't guarantee any of this at any moment. I don't know what's going on. I just stream and display it to you. All right, so here we go. I'm going to screen share this bad boy real quick. And I'll say what's up to my friends in chat. All right, so yeah, here it is. It's the SpiritTalk communication app. It has this really cool flux viz, where it's just kind of a trippy old school music player animation. But here are the banks. So it has 10. And when you fire them up, we'll do it here. It kind of loads each one in. And so there's going to be 10 different random radio channels. He's adapted the coding to get rid of less music channels. There's still a few music channels, but a lot less than when it started. And now it'll just jump between the words.
Size, influence.
And so some words will come out more clear. Sometimes they won't. Now, are all these words spirits? Obviously not. you know,
Brad.
that's something that I want to make clear. You know, I think that is something important. Come on, stop. Why aren't you muting? Obviously, it's all opinion, and somebody could think that one of these apps does nothing but just complete spirit voices, but that just simply is not the case. I wish. Now, what it seems like is it either comes through the white noise, or it gets manipulated through the sound itself, or it somehow can change the coding of the word, or it can twist it. I don't know, but there seems to be alterations or additions to the stream of words. So that's where the listening comes in. That's where the practice, that's where they're just doing it over and over. You ask questions and you wait a little bit. You ask certain question, is the sky, what color is the sky? And if you hear through a stream of bunch of random words, all of a sudden blue pops out of that one, and you haven't heard any colors in 45 minutes, then that's an interesting thing. But then if you ask colors and it says, if you ask what color is the sky and you don't hear colors for 45 minutes and it says green randomly, that's interesting too, but that's obviously not the possible intelligent response. So I just want to put that out there, because obviously not every word coming out of every spirit box, analog or digital, are spirits or demons or guardians or aliens or whatever these unseen forces might be. I just want to put that's my one opinion that I kind of want to put out there. And other than that, let's go.
Localization.
I'm going to say what's up to chat. Let this go for a minute. So my friends, go ahead and try to get used to this. I'm going to let it run for a minute or two. My spirit friends. And yeah, and I'll start asking questions. I'll ask a question, then I'll wait like 30 seconds. See if we can hear your words pop out of this. I guess I can stop screen sharing. All right, there we go. All right. I just want to check, make sure audio and everything is good. How's that? Okay. I think that's good. Tell me if it's not good. It should be all right. So hello everybody in chat. I'm popping the window up now. Hey, good morning. Amelia Hidden. What's up?
The process.
Yeah, I don't expect tons of people to be watching live because I don't do this daily anymore. So, but it doesn't matter. I don't do this for views. I just do this because I like to do it, and I like interacting with the people in chat. I'm sure people will show up. I've been doing this for a few hours, and yeah, I just like chilling and listening to this stuff. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't really expecting tons of people popping in anyway. So, all right, guys, what's up? Listen, listen, listen.
You know,
so these are just theories. I don't know if this is working or not. What I generally ask at the beginning is if throughout this process, if you could say my name, Rusty, that'd be really nice.
You're just
we're on your path.
On your path. That was a cool one. Now, was that a spirit? I don't know. It's just, I'll say stuff that sounds interesting. So my name is Rusty. Throughout this process, you can try to say my name, please. I generally can hear my name on a lot of these things, so maybe it's just because it's a similar phonetic syllable sounding to a lot of stuff. I don't know. Yeah, hold on. 1 second. Yeah, this is an interesting app. I like, it's not that I dislike or like other apps. It's just, I think when you're dealing with apps that are word bank based, it's just weird because what did the ghost somehow look in that library of words and was able to choose it? But then again, how did they do it on this? You know, who knows? I don't know which way. I honestly don't know. I'll just test anything. I was thinking of testing out some of the lesser known tablet apps too.
Down again.
Hand set.
Down again. All right, guys. Well, check this out. Rusty here, trying to communicate with these unseen forces. It doesn't matter who or what you are. I just want to communicate with you. I think it's more of the intent, the will, the want to do it. And if you're here, I would love to try to communicate with you. Please.
Bob's coming in.
I mean, nothing. Bob's coming in. That was interesting.
About their new software.
About my.
This is somewhat new software. I think it's been out for a month or two. Huh. Interesting. That was an interesting word. I'm not gonna state why, but it was an
Believes in the
interesting
first.
word. All right, Rusty here, guys. Hey, Aubrey. I haven't heard the name Aubrey in a week or two. If you're here, Aubrey,
Armor, but it
try to say your name as well as my name.
Exactly.
Exactly.
For my website.
Bring on new staff.
All right, well, it seems to always take a minute or two to warm up.
105.
And never, on every app, it always seems to be a warm-up time, just like sports. I played basketball and baseball for years, and you always have to warm up. Skateboarding, now me with skateboarding. I suck in general. I mean, I'm okay, but I really suck when I'm cold. I have to warm up for like 15 minutes, and then I'm like, I feel so much more loose and comfortable. I'm going to turn on this little device here, my friends. If you can. Oh, check that out. What is that? What do I have on that's going to be setting that off? What do I have on that's setting that off? Is it? Oh. I have these lights. I wonder if it's these lights. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm getting it really far away. What the hell? Okay, so either it must be my battery or I broke my K2 somehow. I'm getting it all over the place. I'm getting it all over behind me. I bet you it's the battery. Oh, wait. No. It's less strong, though, farther away from me. What, dude? Here, hold on. I got to just step away for like 6 feet, 10 feet just to see if it turns on. This is odd. It must be the lights. I don't know.
Searching.
Assolutamente trascurato. Invece ha parte di
What the hell?
questa.
All right, so I turned around, took like 2 steps. I wasn't looking at it or anything. I had the K2 down in my right hand, like holding it down. I flicked the button, like just not even thinking. I should have turned it on when I was looking at it. What did I do? Okay, that was weird. Hello, did some? If that was like, I doubt it was, but if that was a gateway or doorway or portal opening, that would talk about in your face. It's like right here. All right, so if you're here with me, try to say my name real quick. Rusty. Dude, what the hell was that? That had to have been natural. That had to have been a malfunction in this. It was stronger in like my desk area, and when I turned my around slightly and held it up towards this back wall behind me, it got a little less strong, but it was still flashing in the yellow. What the hell was that?
Click the link in.
Wait. Hello?
Field.
Can you light it to the green just once? It's got to be the battery. Hey, if you're here with me, we can try to communicate with this device. Just light the green once for yes, and light the green light twice or more for no. If you're here with me,
A lot
light
of
up
people
once.
just wonder whether
It's got to be the battery.
friends or family member.
Okay, what the hell's going on with this? I've never seen it act quite like this. This is different than. Okay, now it's just flashing the green. Well, my hand is. I had this happen before one other time.
Issues related.
You know, I bet you this is like a neighbor or something next door or something. I'm not using Wi-Fi. My tablet, I think.
Contributions. Looking for peace. Storms.
And my tablet's Wi-Fi. I don't think that's
Mistakes and your flow.
They vary.
There.
Answer the question.
all right. Wi-Fi's off on the tablet.
Perfect. It's
If you're here with me,
111.
all right. So you can, if you are an actual what we call spirit, can you light it the green up once for yes, or twice or more for no? Okay, thank you. All right, here, hold on. I gotta turn this down. Is there just one of you around me? Once for yes, or twice or more for no? Are you a male spirit? One? Is there more than one of you around me? Once for yes, twice for no. Can you light it up for how many of you are around me? Light it up how many times for how many of you are around me? I think that's just a random coincidental hit. Honestly, it may be the battery too. I wish the device gave out more info. Ghost Arc supposedly is going to be giving out more. Okay, hello. If you're here with me, can you light it up to the orange? I was just going to say yellow, but I changed my. That's funny. Try to light it up to the orange. Try to light it up for as long as you can. Is it hard to do? Yes for blink it once for yes, twice for no. If it's difficult to light up. I kind of looked away. I don't. Man, I wish I had more information. I don't. My gut makes me feel like it's just either randomness, random coincidental, or even something like neighbors, like trying to punk me or something. Who knows? Do you know who I am? Light it up once for yes or twice for no, please. All right, I guess turn spirit box. Well, just leave it on for a minute. That's weird, man. That was weird ass K2. My phone's decent. My phone's decently far away. I've never had it. The phone bubble doesn't extend that far to where it was stronger in this area. It was stronger in here than it was out where near my phone is. So it couldn't have been the phone. Obviously, I can't. This is all just. I can't prove 100% of this. All I can do is display it and let you decide. All right, guys. Let's keep the ghost box going. That green light's on. You can light it up anytime. Let me know you're here, and we'll try to communicate through that too. Yeah, my tablet. You can't see it. I don't think, unfortunately, but it has Wi-Fi. Yeah, I have to turn down the brightness. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth off, so don't know. There. There. Near the top here. That's Wi-Fi. It's off. It'd be green if it was on. Bluetooth. They've been off, so I don't. It can't be this.
Network.
Get the team.
Says an all hands.
If you're still here, you can light that up at any time. Let me know you're here, okay?
And when you share.
That was interesting. See, I don't know. Does the K2 work? I don't know. I said that in my review for it. I said it detects man-made EMF, but I also said it may detect these. It may. I cannot say it does or it does not. A lot of this is up to. Oh, did it just flash? Hello. Are you an entity that has interacted with me before? Have you interacted with me before? Can you light that up once for yes or twice for no? If you're an entity that has interacted with me before, this device, it's Black K2.
Already.
Exploring the $3,000 on your
Okay,
mortgage.
thank you.
Don't know that we'll have to keep it out of the street.
Well, it was twice. Interesting. Okay, stop for a second. I'll ask a question. Are you young or old? Are you young? Once for yes, and twice for old. Once for young, twice for old. Can you tell me your age range, please?
Bring about your budget.
Once. Oh, that's twice. Okay, thank you. Don't light it up anymore. Old. Okay, so you're an adult.
To be easy.
Are you male or female? Once for male, twice or more for female.
Is the word. Create your website.
Once for male. Okay, thank you. Did you die around this area? Once for yes, twice for no, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. Okay, so you are a male, an adult male.
Hello and welcome.
Go ahead, don't light it for a second. Let me ask a question. I just want to go down I just want to review what I have so far. You are an adult. You might be, possibly. It might be nothing, but it might be a spirit. I can't. Whoever you are, I apologize if you are trying to interact with me. I just cannot see you. That's why we have these devices. So male, adult, might have died around here, possibly. Yes. Okay, thank you. Okay, stop for a second. Did you die sometime in the past few years around here? Did you die 10 years ago? Okay, thank you. 10 years ago, adult. Were you in your 20s when you died? Huh. Okay, thank you. Oh, wait. Why? Don't flick it more than once. So that's a no. Let me try another one then. That might be a no. Okay, yeah, multiple. Okay. Were you in your 30s when you died? 40s? 50s? Just light it up when I get there. 60s? 70? Oh. Is it 60s?
Good morning, Joyce. Thank you so much. Find out who your people are.
Okay, thank you. What the heck? Okay.
Tomorrow night,
60s, Died approximately 10 years ago. Did you die of natural causes? Wow, I like slightly glanced away. I think yes. Okay, cool. Did you die of a heart attack? I'll just list off some natural causes. I'm just curious. Maybe we can get some information. Heart attack. Man, there's so many ways to die. I guess that's not a good way to do it. Especially natural. Yeah. Were you born in the city?
Amazing.
Fair selection.
I think that.
Huh. Okay, thank you. Did you live in this house here that I'm in right now? Huh. That was a quick one too.
I believe it is ordained.
Okay. I gotta take 2 minutes and I gotta somehow figure out like, if there's somebody outside or something. This is too weird. I haven't had one of these interactions in a while like this.
I'm excited.
Can you see me? I'm not gonna step away. I'm gonna keep doing this. Can you see me? Or do you only here? Can you see me? Yes or no? Yes. Oh wait, was that a no? Can you hear me? Obviously, then, huh? Can you feel me? Can you touch me? Are you able to touch me? Uh-oh. Oh, phew. I thought I had no audio for a second. I had the box down. I couldn't see it. Okay, whoa. What's that? That was a big spike. Is there somebody new here? Light it up 1 3 yes. Around us? Do we have visitors besides you?
Who is Jesus?
That was twice. No. Am I communicating? Is there only one entity currently in my room with me? One spirit, one ghost, whatever you are? Huh. Okay, thank you. Wait, oh, that was twice. No. Okay. I gotta get comfortable for a second. I gotta adjust. Sorry. Elephant. I haven't named this guy. I don't know what to name him. Do you like that elephant? Here, I'll turn this up a little. Whoa. Do you like that elephant? Nah, I didn't seem impressed. Are you still here with me? Dude, get out of here, man. No, I don't mean you get out of here. I just mean get out of here. Like, this is crazy how it's either some sort of rogue transmission is just coincidental, or it's, like I said, maybe my neighbors are punking me and I just don't even know. So, when we die, do we live on forever in spirit form? Nothing. Does the energy that we transform into after we die, does that eventually head off to a different destination? Non-terrestrial, non-earthly?
Now,
Can the ghost box name that destination? Is that possible?
I came to tell you this.
Twice or more? No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you the answer.
Oh, yeah.
Are demons real? That was 2. You understand the rules, right? Yes answers are once, and twice answers are no, right? They did kind of light it up.
That it not only doesn't
Wait, they lit it up multiple times. What do you light up for a yes answer? Please light up your yes answer.
And they anyways, and we
kind of
The reason I'm asking that is just to clarify, just to make sure you know what's going on if you're actually here.
good job.
Okay, so you light it up twice there. Just try to stick with once for yes, please. Twice for no. The reason once for yes is good because it takes the least amount of energy, hypothetically. I think, at least. I don't know. I guess you could look at it both ways, really, actually. Did you enter here right when I started communicating? Trying to communicate with you guys?
event for the
Yeah, what they're doing.
Whoa. Okay.
profession that can
What's up, Big Spike? Hello. We're doing a system where you can light it up once for yes answers and twice or more for no with that black device.
be realistic with the about it can
Why is it fluctuating like that? It's like almost rhythmic, but not quite. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. Yeah, it's like slightly off. Plus the energy is not rhythmic. What are you trying to do there? I don't get it. I'm gonna interact with this like there is something here, even though I can't say there is. And statistically or whatever, the most plausible explanation is it's something to do with the battery, something to do with the technology itself, something to do with rogue EMF. But maybe it's a spirit, so I'm gonna communicate to them like they are. All right, can you not light it up so much? Is that possible to stop doing that? Just light it up once, yes. Or are you trying to represent that you're powerful or something? If you're really powerful, can you just keep it on? Try to leave him on, all the lights, for as long as you can. I don't know. Now it's just doing this. What the heck? I don't think it's a speaker. I'm going to turn the speaker off. See if it keeps going. Oh, maybe it is. You still here? Oh, no. Here. Yeah, here's the speaker. Oh, look. But it's off. Oh, wait. What the hell? What is going on here? Okay. I do not know what's going on with this. This is really weird. I don't know. I don't have enough experience. I guess I could I don't have a battery tester. I guess I could take the battery out and put it on my tongue and see if it's still spiky or acidic. See that rhythmic it's not like 100% rhythmic, but it's rhythmic enough that makes me really wonder if it's device related. Huh. Can you stop doing that? If you're here and you're manipulating that, can you stop doing that to show me that you actually are here? I don't get it. Honestly, I've never seen it do this. I've never seen it pop like that, like the same over and over and over. I have seen it do this where I touch it and it gets less strong. Like, see, it's slightly not quite as strong. And then I let go and it's stronger. I have seen that before on my K2 possible evidence video, actually. So that's an interesting correlation right there between those two videos. That might be okay. There it just stops. What is going on with you? Are you something evil? Are you something good? Just light it up as much as you can if you're something good. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I've never seen it do it like that. That's really freaking weird. It's got to be battery related. Well, here, hold on. I got to test it again. Here, I'll turn the ghost box back on. It's not the speaker. Okay, now it's not doing it. What the heck? Is this box haunted? I'm not saying anything's haunted. It's just I'm using the lingo because I've been doing this for a while now. All right, hold on. I got to do that step away thing while it's on and I'm watching it. I'm looking at it right now and it's spiking in the red. What the hell? All right, I'm going to walk away slowly, see what happens. As soon... Yeah. It's coming and going. There, it stopped again. I didn't even have to stand up. I put my arm out like 2 feet. What is going on? Look, now it's constant. What? Is there something really powerful here with me? Can you light the green up only for once if there's something really powerful with me? Just light the green up. Interesting. Am I speaking with something that is a powerful entity? Can you light it up to red if I'm speaking with a powerful entity? It just stops. Blinks once. Okay. Here, let me put this on screen with me because I mean I can't. It's still doing it. Here. Oh, I forgot I had the camera. Because it's like from this angle, I could have anything behind me and screwing things up. I was totally not expecting this to happen. That's why I have like this new setup and stuff. And that's why I have this second camera here at this angle. Yeah, here, hold on. I just got to move this camera. It's still spiking. It's not my tablet. Dude. Oh. Maybe. Oh, check this out. Okay. Still going? Watch. I want to test them out. Whoa, okay. What the hell? You just stop. Of course. What the hell? Down here. I just got to hit down there. Okay. Can you make it light up like this? Okay, there you go. Where's my other hand? All right, there you go. Oh, shit. All right. If I'm actually communicating with something, just light up the green light once. If you can control this and I'm communicating with something that's intelligent, please light up the green light only once and just let it be. Just one light up and let it be, and I'll ask you another question. Just stops. I don't know. I can't prove this. I can't disprove it and I can't prove it. So I don't know what to make of this. Can't debunk. Oh, look, I was like tapping it and it went off. Maybe it is. Maybe it did fall, but they say it's rugged, but it fell. It was like standing and it fell and hit the table, but they say you can like drop it and it's pretty rugged. They say not to, but it can be dropped. Hey, look, is it my finger? No. What the hell? Okay, I honestly don't know. Let's go back to Ghostbox. I don't want to do this for like an hour. It'll get old quick. All right, we're going to do the spirit talk for... Oh, it just crashed. Do the spirit talk for a little bit more, and then I'm going to throw in the DarkVox. Yeah, that was interesting. I guess I'll just leave it on. I don't know what to make of it. Look, and of course it's not going off now. I mean, that's the thing about streaming online. Something like the K2, it can easily be hoaxed. Oh, it's going off again. What the heck? Is it the Spirit Talk itself? I just turned on the Spirit Talk. All right, I'm about to turn the Spirit Talk off in 3, 2, 1, off. Oh, look. The Spirit Talk. I just turned it off. All right, now let's try turning it on. See if it goes on again. If it's the Spirit Talk, I guess it's something to do with... I don't know. I have no clue. Is it going? I just turned it on. No, it's not going. So weird. I don't know what to make of this. I'm just going to leave it on. I don't know what to make of it. I tried debunking some stuff. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to spend the whole stream trying to debunk it. I'll just leave it on. Harvest. Harvest. That was the very first word that came out of it. That was interesting.
And
what are you going to harvest? What are you going to harvest?
Hidden somewhere.
Hidden somewhere. Yeah, he's sitting in chat, chilling like a villain, with penicillin in his hip.
Joy. Solo per il Burundi. Violando at Syracuse.
Hello, love peace. Good to see you. Yeah, the low battery can give it a weird reading, but I've never seen that. I've never seen it act like this.
Became shrink at the same time.
So I don't know what to think. I'm just gonna leave it on because it's interesting. Something else to look at. I don't know what to make of it. If it was the battery itself, though, and it was giving that kind... Here's the thing, though. It was picking up something because when I stepped away, it was getting weaker. And when I got to my door, it stopped. So it's something in this area. It was registering, picking up something. Because if it was the battery, it should have been still getting those registers when I was getting over by my door, which it wasn't. So.
For the faithful.
So I don't know. It could be the battery, but I don't. That's just off the top of my head. If it was the battery, I should have been getting those still weird ones over by my door, but it wasn't. It was seemingly stronger here, and it was seemingly stronger when I wasn't touching it too, which is really weird. The battery shouldn't affect that.
Radio.
And that's, like I said, that was another correlation to another possible communication attempt is when I would hold it, it would stop altogether on an older video, and then when I'd let go, it'd start going crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to make of this.
In fact, when
I'm
humans
just a maniac.
use
On the
currents
run.
well on their way.
Then
I
listen
want to
to
incorporate that other freaking camera again now. Rudely interrupted by my K2 crazy
So you had this
Wide in
See, now it's not doing nothing, huh?
when we hear
When you hear, what do you guys want to hear? Is there something you want to ask me? You've been saying that lately. Ask him. It sounds like.
This year,
Ask him. Ask me what?
And
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, start again. All right, so we'll do this one for another 5-10 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna throw on the DarkVox. It's an interesting one. Haven't really used it much.
Before he
How many of you are around me? Is this device working now? Let's try to hear a number.
it is
telegraphed that last.
on the world.
We have been so busy.
Yeah, because it's not. It wasn't the K2 pump, by the way. That sucker's been off. And the K2 pump
Surprising about
does
that,
like a constant. I mean, yes, I guess I could have been here like pushing it back and forth, but dude, that ain't my
Right now, we
style.
have no
Honestly,
other species that's
I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you, so I don't think that's why I get a lot of like other people talking smack about me or something, because I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know. Besides, I hate it when people cram their opinions down my throat, so I try not to cram my opinion down other people's throats. There's a lot of stuff I keep to myself that I have not said on air, so
We'll hear
I
from
think it's better for a lot of people
authorities.
just to, do their own thing.
fatal.
every
On your membership. That's it.
Do you guys remember
80/20,
the
800.
SpiritTalk when we very first used it? Do you remember that night? It was an interesting night in my life. I remember it vividly.
we're all we
I'm not going to go into detail, but I remember stuff about the first night that I used this. I just saw the K2 flicker once, I think.
Helping.
Do you know my real name? Light it up once for yes or twice for no. The K2, the black device. Do you know my real name? Light it up once for yes or twice for no. Once. Okay. Are you a family member? I'm not gonna get sucked back into the K2. I get caught into it really easy. I don't know why. Well, thank you. Whoever you are, whatever you are, if you are communicating with me, thank you. If your attempts are failing, I apologize. I'm not a pro at this. I really don't know what the heck I'm doing. I haven't really focused on the actual ghost box like at all. I've only a little bit, really a little. My apologies if you've said stuff through this box and I missed it, and you heard your words come out of it. I apologize. I don't know. I may have missed it.
Some spectators.
Can you explain what it's like to be you? What is it like to be in the form that you are in right now?
There was
So buttons. Is everything black and white? Seriously? Here, hold on. I haven't been paused my video. So. Oh, it's not black and white. All right. Whew. Scare me. What's up, Karen? Scare me, Karen. That's how you come in here. Scare the heck out of me. Parker, what's up, man? Long time no see, Parker. I hope everything's good, buddy. Oh, did you mean that more philosophically, Karen? Maybe. I don't know.
until they come back.
Yeah, I know. Nothing is black and white because that's like I think that's a good example of why I can't say what the heck's going on because it's definitely not something that's just two-toned, either black or white. It's zillion shades. Can you say any of my friends' name that are chilling in chat? I hope everybody's doing well in chat today. I hope you guys had a good day. Amelia, love, peace. Parker, Karen, anybody else? Ian, if you're around, buddy. All right, I'm gonna throw on the black box. Or it's called the DarkVox. I'm sorry, the BlackVox is like a white noise generator kind of. I just heard Mystic. If you're listening, Amber, just say the name. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're gonna now try on the old DarkVox. Now, the whole Vox system in general is really completely different than most other apps in the sense that it's doing this real-time recording gig that can possibly capture real-time EVP and dip them into this little soup or pool of crazy phonetics and pop out words. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, actually. Does it work? I don't know. I know it said some crazy stuff. I'm pretty sure I've heard my name, too. Maybe not. I can't remember. It's all becoming a blur. All right, I just got to pair these up real quick. Take 2 shakes of a dog's leg. Hopefully, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Most of the time, it takes like 5 seconds. Okay, of course. See, look. Oh, well, I don't think you can see the K2, but the Bluetooth was making the K2 go off, but it was just like a little flicker. It wasn't like crazy pumping your face EMF. So it comes default like really fast. You gotta slow that sucker down. You just listen to craziness. Here, I'm gonna turn off. It's 3 banks. Kind of throttle. What's up, guys? How's it going? So I got the mic gain up just a little. I think it helps. Maybe. I don't know. Does the mic gain help? Yes or no? Trying to get it so there's like no reflections. Sorry, I'm very OCD sometimes. Oh, that's good enough. Were you messing with that K2 meter earlier, that device? How do you make that device light up? Let me explain to you too how to communicate to this device. Where this rotating star is, just here is a little teeny dot on the side over here. And now it's like reflecting right on the good angle. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, guys. Well, I'm just trying to do what I do all the time because I cannot see you. So I just try to communicate with you, okay? Can you try to say my name, Rusty, through this device, please? I sound like I heard Rust twice. Evil is a state of mind, correct? Unless there are evil forces. Why do I not get negativity? Why do I not get these other experiences that others seem to encounter? Hope everybody's doing good today. It's good to see everybody. Am I going to capture evidence? I don't know. Am I speaking with spirits right now? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Was that an interaction on the K2? Legit spirit stuff? I have no clue. When I asked to say Rusty earlier, it sounded like it said Rust twice. Try to say Rusty on command, guys. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Say it. Oh. Thank you. That sounded pretty close, actually. Can you tell me how many times I've attempted to communicate with you? Do you know that number? So you know, word bank A is all in reverse. So if we do hear forward sounding words, that's quite interesting. So I was speaking with somebody that supposedly might have died around this area. Are you still here with me? Sound like someone said here. Thank you. Can you tell me your name through this device? Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn off that white noise. See what it sounds like without the echo for a bit. See, it's just a bunch. It's mostly just random phonetics, and that's what you want. It's a lot easier to discern English words when the majority of it's just random gibberish. When you're getting word after word of clear English, it's hard. Is it coincidence that certain words pop out? When it's all English, maybe. When it's all gibberish, and then you hear a certain word that you're looking for at a certain time, and it's all gibberish before then, that's crazy. All right, here, let's go with this. What color is this star that's spinning? What color is that star? That doesn't make it easier to understand with the echo? Interesting. Last time I ran the DarkVox, I was getting more English. Am I interacting with a really small number of entities right now? How many? Give me a number. It's like I said 0. What am I interacting with? What are you? Try something. That black I'm gonna try running this while running either Apidroid, Apidroid 2, while this is running in the background. This should be interesting.
Super sound days 20. And summer of my time when
It's not online. I keep forgetting it sweeps. It's default offline. I keep forgetting that.
Doctor.
I don't know why it's having unable to play. Video.
For people.
Yeah, look, it's having a hard time playing a few. Huh. Hello, sir. A bunch of words are going to be coming out of this, as well as that crazy background noise.
So there.
Try.
I just heard woke up, cat. That was a couple interesting ones. Steve, if you're listening, I just said your name. Are you talking about Southwest Ghost?
227.
Sir, again, hello. So I'm giving you a bunch of crazy words to try to mess around with. You can't really hear the DarkVox at all now. If you were a spirit that was religious, can you tell me what religion you practice?
Well, 24 days. The lens of
Let's test something out now.
when two evil
Two evil spirit. That's some weird stuff saying.
8.
been done. In causing of
This is like a reverb thing. I don't know if it's actually working though.
I mean,
I'm just trying to attempt different ways to communicate with you, even just different sounds. See what happens.
so or 20
Suck. Settle down.
He was
drink
I need to figure out a way to. I guess I could do it to blue stack. I'm just thinking I need ways to like regulate the sound levels of the apps. I guess I could run one on blue stacks and one on. That'll be future stuff. I'm not gonna worry too much about that. I'm gonna run this for a few more minutes, and I'm gonna keep the DarkVox running and try to fire up the XTS. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe we'll just fire up the XTS just on its own here in a minute. Just good old XTS. Yeah, let's do that. See, like I said, I don't plan these out. Hey guys, do you like communicating with me, or do you hate me? Does this sound just like craziness to you guys with that combination?
Looks, man.
What God gave it. Sovereignty. Some
You've lost
that.
Say
Now this device just puts out weird stuff. I've heard the damnedest things come out of the Appy Droid too. Do when I communicate with you, are you using my energy to become stronger? Because that's a common belief that you can somehow use our energy. If you can use our energy, can you repeat the word energy back to me, please?
or tomato.
What?
God.
Good news.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I was just experimenting with it.
Going to this.
Can you say any of the names of my friends watching in chat? These are names. Like, scroll up and you can see all these different people.
Right up. So, or that.
Sound like it said whore, but it shouldn't say. Well, I guess whore actually would say whore because that's like, I think that's a biblical word. So I was gonna say it has biblical stations, religious stations, but whore is something that you find in the Bible, I believe.
David.
Press on. I'm gonna try running the Appy with the Appy 2 with the Appy white noise emulator.
Internet connection error occurred. Please make sure internet is available.
Oh, is that what the deal is? Ah. So it must run default. I'm not freaking online. Okay. That's why I was getting those unable to connect things. Okay, so now we're going to be connected to online, which is good. And then we're going to fire up the Appy as well, but just the Appy white noise. All right, so online. Touch it. Turn it on. Don't touch it for a minute. Oh, it's like I'm a pro or something. Okay, yeah. So that's why I was getting those weird unable things.
Con Alex, you can plan for Summerman's. What him is? No. And man, I hit it easy shit.
You are connected.
It's Thursday. People on tell you to. She's so him can check it out. Big T free for first and what you had called and what and if you think that with 6 seats that flex use them today 50% off fighting the wait.
I'm just gonna put on blend. You can barely hear it. I don't think it'll make a difference, but the reason I added some white noise, just maybe it might help to create more words. I don't know.
Stop freak house. That's the worst.
Seems to be going really fast. For how low I had it, it seems to be going real fast. So turn it up way faster. It sounds like, dang, listen how fast I had it. Wow, that's really fast. That's not even all the way. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder if there's a new update. I just haven't messed with the speed much. Hello, don't cry. Don't cry. Cry your eye. Yeah, I've tried the Steve Holte box. Love these.
Talking to the wind. Shane,
that was interesting. I don't think I've ever heard the name Shane on this. Can we try to get more names of any individuals that might be around me?
To country. Foreign time. Stripes.
There it is. All right, well, thank you guys. I'm going to fire up the XTS here in just a couple minutes. The Steve Holte DarkVox, it's an interesting one. I thought you weren't a big fan of it, Love Peace. I saw you saying you didn't like it on Jason's stream. I vividly remember that. Alright, I'm gonna fire up the XTS now. Thank you, Appy Droid. Me and Appy Droid go way back. See, I don't even think you can hear that white noise. Yeah, it's got two. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, it's actually on. I was like, why is it? I guess it would help if I turned off the device. Close off. Okay, so now I just have to swap my speaker back to my computer and not my connect. Come on. It's really weird. Sometimes it connects 2 seconds. Sometimes it seems to take 10 seconds. I really don't know what the trick is. Eventually, I would like to get 2 of these. This one's already having some frame issues with the... Why are you not connecting? The 3.5 jack part is already starting to get loose. I put some tape around it, just trying to keep it from... What is the deal? There we go. See, I don't know why it takes so much longer sometimes. All right, now XTS Spirit Box. You know, XTS is like one of my first apps. Appy Droid and XTS. They're 2 of the older ones for me. That's for sure. All right, XTS guys. We've used this one a ton. I've probably used this one the most. This one and Appy Droid, actually, they're probably tied. So it's Rusty, guys. Rusty Reporter, trying to communicate. Yet again, 58 sessions. Instrumental, Transcommunication. Verloc is a common one. I'll point out the common words. There's a lot of common words, but then there's a lot of new words that I've never heard. Hey, it's Rusty, guys. Did I open up some sort of crazy gateway or doorway when I was communicating with you guys earlier? When I first started? Is the unseen spirit world what we've termed it? Is that full of different species, or is it all just humans? So I can imagine is more. I can imagine pet spirits. I mean, there's got to be animal spirits. Anything that has an intellect, anything that is self-aware to some degree. Is it like a wilderness? Is the spirit world just like a wilderness, but on a different plane of existence? Just so you guys know, I'm going to be cutting this in about half an hour, maybe a little bit more, but just about half an hour. I got to cut it short today. Tomorrow night I'm doing a stream, and it'll be at least 4 to 6 hours, if not longer. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. Pacific, and that's 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, American time. Tomorrow night I will be streaming a lengthier one, and I actually have a few things planned out for that. This one was more just kind of old school throwback. I still like doing these. I can't say any of these work, and like I said, I can't say any of them don't work. There's just a handful that I'm comfortable with, and I hear interesting things still. You might hear my name on this app. Heard it before. Can you say my name, Rusty, guys? Can you say Rusty on the count of 3? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, that was a weird one. Oh, that was a weird one. Emadaba? See, this is similar, I think, in the sense of EchoVox, where it's just putting out random phonetics. But sometimes there's words. It just gets chopped. It's just not as chopped as finely as EchoVox. It's chopped sometimes into crazy phonetics, and sometimes it's chopped. The word, you can hear the whole word. Yay, my cell phone bill just got paid. Yay, less money for me. Yay.
Home too.
Que pasa? Hey, I've heard prison quite a bit on a few different apps over the last couple weeks. Do you know what these entities are referring to when they mention prison?
Word for it. Welcome. Source. Cosmic rays.
Source. Cosmic rays. I think I've heard that cosmic. I don't know about source. That was interesting. Is there a destination that's one's like a prison and one's like a blissful garden of love? Is there destinations like that once we die? Hey, what's shaking, baby? Dude says, hey. Is there any beautiful female spirits around me?
La journée.
Do I have to go this route? I will if I have to. Twist my arm, why don't you? Can we try to hear only female voices? Is that something you guys can try to do? That'd be pretty cool. Ooh, see that? That was a gorgeous voice. Yeah. How's it? Can we hear more of that sultry female voice? That was a gorgeous voice. The earlier one. How's it? How's it? Not so sultry. Is that on a different ghost box? I had a lady of the night. Is that lady of the night still around me? And what did she say? I asked, the slippery skin, something about slippery skin. Oh, it sounded like they just said your name, Senor Bacon. Senor Bacon is here. If you would like to speak with Hombre de Bacon, I don't know how to say pig in Spanish.
He might have been. So block concrete.
How you doing?
And we're
I have a bunch of friends watching in chat. You can try to say some of the names if you want. You guys. I just popped on chat. That's funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll scroll back up.
So group. Hey. Hey.
Oh, what was I saying about Love Peace? Oh, I just you asked about the Steve Holte app, and I said I have it, but I just found it interesting you asked about that when you were commenting about an app earlier that you didn't like, that I was playing. I distinctly remember you saying you didn't like that app on one of Jason's streams. So I just found it curious that you asked me about it, because I remember you saying you didn't like it on Jason's very distinctively, because you said it multiple times. It was Jason's first time using it too, and he said he was gonna play it for like over an hour because you got to test it out, because he kept asking him to turn it off. So that's just why I thought it was interesting you were asking about it, because I thought you didn't like it. Anyway, XTS.
And remember, throw them.
The Steve Holte online ghost app. It makes a squelch. It makes this like crazy kind of fart sounding squelch. A lot of people were commenting about it. Anyway, I'm focusing on this. That doesn't matter. That's in the past. You can go look on Jason's stream. It's all there. It was the one where he first tried the Paranormal Live Ghost Box. It's the Steve Holte Paranormal Live Ghost Box. So XTS, guys, this was my first paid app. The Appy Joy was my first free app, and the XTS was my first paid app. And I remember vividly the very first session, because you guys seem to respond to me right away. Is there anybody around me that remembers that session from approximately 9-10 months ago? Is there an entity that's been around with me for approximately 10 months? Yeah, sorry, I don't watch app, or I don't watch chat all the time for that reason, because I can get like tied into it when I'm not necessarily trying to like get tied into it. I get sucked into it so easy, because I originally started off in the chat, so I totally get absorbed into it. It's like a home away from home.
is
You guys like saying salutations on this app. Too bad I can't tell. All right, here. Let's try this. Can you guys say a word back to me if I ask you to say a word? Would you like to try that? Can you say yes if you'd like to try that?
Just Mr. Verla.
Kind of sound like yes. Yes or chest.
There was out of a limp.
Well, can I ask you, if you are a spirit, can you say the word spirit back to me, please? Karen. Gambling. No gambling. I don't think I'm going to gamble my soul anymore. I'll play cards maybe, but no gambling. Because you guys can't offer me anything. You could say you're going to give me the world on a platter, but I can't see you, so how am I going to even know that's going to happen? In the meantime, I may be gambling my soul, and since I can't see you, you could be like stealing my soul, and I wouldn't even know. All right, my friends. I'm not going to ask you a question this time. I just want you to speak freely. I want to know, well, I guess it's kind of a question. I would just like to know anything about you or anything about what you think about this process. Anything along those lines. Just go ahead and you can speak freely too if you want. I never want to like hold you to one train of thinking. So go ahead, speak freely for a couple minutes.
No.
But today's
I should sell it on eBay.
one of those.
Yeah, this buddy I used to work with, I'm still friends with him. He loves slots. It's like his super he'd rather play slots. If you go into a casino, he goes right to he loves them. He's always when we would have our breaks at work, and he's always playing the slot app on his phone. You'd hear him like, "What's Joel doing?" Oh, can't you hear it? You could hear the
And
I don't think I'd make any money off my soul. I'd have to like pay somebody. The heist. What heist? That was interesting. Was I communicating with somebody with this device earlier? This little black device. Was I really?
below wall refrigerator above.
If I was, can you say the name? And then I'm gonna just let you speak free. I got sidetracked and I'm sorry. Oh, what happened? The elephant fell.
Don't take my.
Don't take it. Don't take your what?
Numbers.
Do you want that elephant? Here, just speak freely. I'm gonna step away and get some water. I'll be right back.
That is enough. In the planes. Is a and all.
Sister.
What right? 500.
I'm sure I didn't hear it the correct way, but I could have sworn I heard Buck Rogers, but I bet you that wasn't what I
Noble.
That bunny one is definitely a repeated one. Hey, repeated. They're operating. What are we operating? Oh, that's another thing about the XCS is it does have some military sounds, which could be good and could be bad. It could be good if you are trying to attempt to speak with some sort of like military entity, but then it could be bad that it can trick you into thinking you may be.
Engineer.
I'm gonna go a little bit past the hour, probably get another half an hour or so, give or take 10 minutes, or give 10 minutes, no take, at least a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. But I'm gonna let this go a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna step away. I heard what sounded like Buck Rogers, so I had to run back and say something. But I was turned away and I was around a corner, and I think it was just similar syllables, so I'll be back.
Game. 30. How's it going? Goodbye. Choices you have. Johnny has given
Can I try a test with you guys, please? I'd like to try a test with you guys. I'm going to place this card down. Yes, sir. All right. Can you please tell me what this card's name is, please? What is the name of that card? I'm gonna let it go for a couple minutes. Try to name that card for me. This one, right here.
Urging. For my outfit. Phone. Hands. What? Hey, more. These poor people. How? This piece of flying. Maneuver action is taking. There's the invited detect front. For me.
I don't know. I don't think I heard it. Let's try one more. I'm trying to experiment to see if you can repeat back these items to me. I'm going to put a card down on this table. Can you please tell me what card it is? I'm not scared. What's that card, Gas?
Which is incidentally
Can you tell me what suit it is, please?
for dynamic. I'll give you sound. Last night. Or
Yeah, one more. One more.
And it costs you.
Can it cost me? What's it gonna cost me? Dead? That's a pretty steep price. Hey, bro. You guys, I'll just talk to whatever you can. Say whatever words you can through this. I'll just try to say whatever. All in? You're all in? But we're not playing. I'm just asking what the card is. Why do you say all in? What card is this? Can you name this one? I asked you this. Please. Okay. What card or suit is it? I'm experimenting. This is a way that I can try to possibly confirm that you're actually using this device. If I put down a card and you can say the name of the card, it tells me that you can see it and you're next to me and that you're around me and that you're using this device properly. I just heard 7 as I was talking at the end. The end of properly. What suit is that? That's an easy suit. What is the suit of the card? I heard one female sounding voice that kind of sounded like Heart, but I don't know. All right, let's do one more. This is interesting. I'm actually getting really into this. All right. How about this card? Come on, guys. Use this device. Name that card for me, please. Why do you get all quiet?
Officer. Strike. Gee, that is a CB. Your foil.
I thought I'm.
Bombers. No, doesn't.
What is the suit of this one?
On the north. Look at.
Just heard 3, and I was actually thinking of using a 3 earlier. I can't say that they're reading my mind or if this is actually working. I don't know. Just testing out stuff. All right, guys. What color is the back of the cards? I've been hearing some interesting things. A lot of this seems new. I think what it supposedly does too is when you're online, it's sweeping or it's somehow scanning local proximity Bluetooth connections and like phone, radio, stuff like that. I think. I can't remember. I haven't read the website description in so long. I just remember reading this really cool thread on some random forum about them fascinated with how it was like basically a phonetic generator, because it is, but it's not entirely a phonetic generator. At least that's what it seems like.
Surging straight near.
I think it describes something along those lines too on the description.
They run. What do you say? No, that's not hard.
All right, last card.
Stop.
I think you guys will get this one. I just want to know what the card number is, what suit it is, and if you can tell me what color it is. Any of those. Please, go ahead.
Report in. From them.
There.
I haven't checked on chat in a while. I'll check on chat, guys.
This is it.
See how y'all been? Howdy, y'all.
My one.
That's not disrespectful because half my family are working hard farmers slash that like generation or whatever. So there's definitely a point in my life where I could have grown up way down in Southern Colorado and did the things that I would do on summers and stuff like baling hay, feeding cattle, feeding livestock, goats. I loved keeping track of the goats. Not. One night when my uncle was gone, he has this little ranch. He was gone for 2 weeks, and I was taking care of it. And I'd had to let the goats into this barn at night. And one night, the two of them wouldn't come down off this hill. They have this little hill behind their house. I have an awesome story about that hill. Few, but I'm gonna turn this down for just a second because it freaked me out. I couldn't get down. I was freaking out because these two goats, like there was at least 20 head or whatever the term is now. This was so long ago. I haven't been exposed to that in probably about 17 years or so. Yeah. It was in my early 20s. No, so like 20, I don't know. Yeah, whatever. It's been a long time. But yeah, two goats wouldn't come down off the hillside when it was getting dark, and I couldn't get them in. There's nothing I could do. I called my grandpa because they lived across the highway from that my uncle's place, because that's why I was down there originally, because I would spend summers down there, and my uncle, yeah, he lived right across the street. It's hard to explain all that really quick. But those two goats wouldn't come in. My grandma said, don't worry about it. Hopefully the mountain lion doesn't get them, any mountain lions. And yeah, and just hopefully they come back the next day. And whew, thankfully they did. I was freaking out because I was like, man, I don't want to disappoint my uncle. And those goats were pissing me off. They were giving me that goat look on the hill. Like I was trying to get closer and they kept moving away, and eventually just pounced up the hill, and there's nothing I could do. That stupid goat look. You know, they're like looking at you like you're a sucker. Back to this. I had to get that crazy stinking that I had to feed big pigs too. They had these giant pigs. One of them was named Hector. He was a big old pig. What else did they have? I think chickens. Yeah, chickens, because they had eggs. They had fresh eggs from their little chicken coop. I think a couple of the horses. They had horses. What else? Dogs. One dog, he had a sore hip, so I had to put an aspirin in a hot dog, like a bite of a hot dog every morning, because he could barely move. But when he ate that hot dog, after like half an hour, he could move around. He was an awesome dog, little Australian sheep herding dog. Can't remember his life. The name of it right now. All right, here we go. Back to the excess. A little bit of my life, little slice. I tried to compress like a 45-minute story into 3.7 minutes.
They were the captain.
I am their captain.
Good morning.
Men, we're still at war, men. Are you ready for battle, men?
Hey.
Soldiers.
Bonjour.
Morning. It's like a mix of like war and just casual chit chat. I remember one time I thought I was having a legit discussion about it to a soldier, and that he crashed in some falling plane, and it was an interesting little session. It wasn't the whole session; it was just a part of the session, because it comes and goes when you do this. it's not a constant like you're talking on a phone. It's like these little bursts that are like maybe a few seconds long that seem like interaction.
Mentality. Create other basement.
What energy are you made out of?
And I
Where do you come from?
disorderly house.
He said disorderly, and it's totally this place is so disorderly. Leave my room in.
Whatever the future.
Is there something I can do to help you?
Yeah, just
Hey, how are they?
I'm good. Just in case somebody is actually asking. There's too many of those questions, though. That was a different sounding accent, though.
How's it?
Looking at December. His hair, anything.
So they're going.
Where are you in proximity to me?
It's air. Polish and not. Authoritative. Yours.
Will I ever be able to visually see you?
Are you? Afternoon.
Korean one with other and fly.
Pig heaven? Right after they said something about flying? That pig Hector, he's in heaven. He got sold off, and I'm sure he got sold into many people's bellies. He was a big mofo. I can't remember how much he weighed, but he was huge. Granted, I was younger, but I wasn't too much shorter. I probably was about the same height. Yeah, because it was in my 20s. Oh, maybe it wasn't my 20s. Maybe it was a really long time ago. I can't remember, to be honest. I think streaming for 20 straight streams daily fried my brain a little more than normal. Certainly. Well, I'm going to keep to a schedule. You can pretty much guarantee 100% Wednesday nights. But Saturdays are like 80-20. 80 yes, 20 possibly no. It just all depends. But Saturday mornings, I'm going to stream every Saturday morning, every Wednesday night. Guaranteed. And maybe Thursday nights and maybe a couple of the random mornings like this. Just little... What I'm going to try to do is do bigger, different streams for like the main ones, and then pop in these ones, these like old school style where it's just straight up ghost boxing. But I'm trying to do more things and expand. And I think I'm going to dedicate those other ones. Well, it's not going to be, I don't know. You see, I'm trying to do this real organic as well, so I have to find that balance. I'm just trying to do different things, trying to figure out different things. And not use the word things so much. Whoever may be communicating with me, can you see this little altar setup I have here? Just a little hangout lounge.
Right.
With the lights. Is it war? Is it war? You can rest, soldier. It's not war. Hopefully not. Not with all that new stuff going on. I'm not even gonna name it. Can you name that military operation that's going on right now in the States? What is the name of that? I know what it is, by the way. I'm just asking them.
Yeah, just
Did oh hey, did Jason was doing the Ouija the other night, and he predicted the board predicted like a typhoon or something to hit Cuba, wasn't it, on Monday? Did that happen? Did anything happen? I thought there was actually like a warning somewhere near that area, near those islands, near the Caribbean or something like that.
create
Some sort of
for some
bad weather warning. I don't know. I actually don't know. I need to check into that. I just randomly remembered that. God, Jason's getting a lot of name drops today. What's up, Jason? What's up, buddy boy?
every numbers today is brought
Your show.
All right, I'm checking out chat, guys. Been a while. I'm reading, catching up, seeing what you guys are saying.
make your
Oh, hello, Shadow. Nice to join. Oh, thanks for joining us. It's good to see you.
life for the preacher.
Bienvenue. Value.
Hey, what's up, X Gaming?
Sandy machine
Thanks for joining.
drive operations are just
Are any of you entities Buddhists?
with the work of coach
Do you see that green Buddha up there? Are you Buddhists, any of you?
invigorating
This guy work.
than doctors.
Well, I'm not a Buddhist, but I basically kind of like the philosophies.
Be surprised.
I was really into martial arts when I was younger, and I thought about doing it serious, super serious.
We're saying
Not like at a monthly fee membership, dojo or studio or something. Like legit, like learning in China and stuff. I was really at one point, like I almost did it. If I would have had a random couple $1,000s, I probably would have done it at this one point in my life. I was really into it, super into it, and I didn't want to learn. To me, I was so into it that like the only legit place was a real Shaolin temple in China. And that all the others are jokes, because it kind of is. There's actually a couple of true Shaolin monks that teach in a few. There's one in New York City. He's awesome. I've seen a documentary on him. I can't remember his name, but he's freaking awesome. He's straight up legit Shaolin. Those guys are amazing what they can do. They do stuff that defies that. Shaolin Buddhism. Shaolin Buddhist monks are essentially paranormal. They do some strange stuff. I've seen Tibetan monks do some strange stuff through meditation, through increasing their body heat, being able to control their body heat through meditation. Some crazy stuff.
means that.
What about Qi? Do any of you know about Qi, the energy? The Asian term for Qi. He said, "What's that?" When I was trying to explain it. That's awesome. It's what we call. It's what the Asian term is for energy. What makes us move? And through different practices, you can manipulate this energy and move it around and free it. Sometimes it gets blocked and can make you feel bad or feel depressed. This is all there. This is not, I can't verify this stuff. But acupuncture is kind of another way to manipulate Qi, acupuncture practices. I've been fascinated with that stuff. That's probably been my behind megalithic structures. I guess it's tied. Megalithic structures, ancient and / lost civilizations, and Asian culture. and more specifically, Shaolin Buddhist monk culture has been my fascination for a long, long, long time. Yo, what's kicking, home slice? Has anybody tried to communicate with Mike D? That's not really my thing. I don't try to communicate with certain entities. I just try to speak with whatever and anything. If demons have been around me, they haven't affected me to where, I mean, sometimes I get kind of PO'd at situations at work, but it's different. So I can't say that stuff is real. I haven't. Why have I not got shoved in here? Is this place just not haunted? That was weird. It's like, are you? Well, you see, people have kind of termed it differently. Haunting is kind of like where you get more physical activity in the house. You could have visitors. That's what I kind of imagine you guys are. I kind of imagine you guys are cruising around all over the place, actually. Not only just like around my room, the neighborhood. And you notice that I'm like, hey, spirits, anybody around? And so you guys come over and try to talk with me. That's what I kind of imagine might happen if this is all really happening. Or maybe my aura changes color and like lights up and I become like a beacon or possibly a lighthouse on the horizon. Something like that. I don't know.
Or
the big American. Hey, I was kind of into ninjas too. Not as much as Shaolin. I was super into ninjas as well, but oh crap, not as much as Shaolin. But yeah, no, I practiced the katana, like
How did it go?
just 3 techniques I practiced over and over because they're like foundation techniques to get your arm strengthened, and it is a workout of my forearms. I basically stopped doing it because of my forearms. I don't know. I never excelled and took it to the other level. I got more into actually the meditative aspect and more of just like the serenity and the internal martial arts, Tai Chi, Bagua, Shingi, or Xing. I can never remember how to pronounce it. I kind of knew. I think it was like a good. I can't remember, but I knew part of the Tai Chi, the basic Tai Chi form. Oh, I really think there's something to that internal martial arts. It makes you definitely makes you feel more calm, just because you're moving at a slower pace and you're moving. I don't know. I think it's really a good way to center yourself. What's up, love, peace? I'm here. Okay, I see. Hey guys, I'd like to ask a question. Here, let me mute this real quick so they can hear it. Hey, my friend Karen, she'd like to know. Oh, I didn't even read it. Hold on. My friend Karen would really like to know. Let me make sure I read it exactly. Who is in her house with her? What sort of entity or person? Can you name them? Whoever is unseen to her in her house. Can you name who that is for us, please? Karen's house.
Josh is way along.
Okay. It said Josh and just went quiet. Go ahead, keep talking. I sound kind of like Josh. I'm not saying there's a Josh in your house. It's just that was weird. It said Josh and it sounded like it said Josh and just went quiet. Who is in Karen's house with her? Unseen.
lady. Close.
I'll have to check that out, Shadow. That's so cleansing. That's awesome. Thank you, Shadow Stalker. She's saying she has a section in her YouTube, Project Shadow Stalker YouTube. It's called Soul Cleansing and Healing. Yeah, go check it out. It might help. In air, she even quotes, air quotes, may help. Yeah. You know, I believe a lot of it's power of the mind, power of intent too. You know, frame of mind.
Yeah.
Do you know anybody named Josh, or did you know anybody named Josh, Karen? Oh, never knew one. Oh, I see.
Oh. New.
Yeah, I heard that lady one. That was interesting. How many? Okay, let's ask this. How many unseen entities are in Karen's house with her? Can you please answer that?
We know.
Actually, with the fact
Yeah.
someone and
Return.
all right. Hello.
Now, disclaimer, I cannot say that whatever you heard, like, who knows? I do not want to scare anybody because I don't know what I heard anyway, but I'm just saying, disclaimer, like, when people ask, if you ask me to ask these things, it's up to you. It's really now in your ball, the ball's in your court. I can't, since I don't know if this is real or not. Some people might, like, I don't want to I don't want to affect anybody's life, essentially, is what I'm saying. So please, disclaimer, I don't know what's going on, and she put it on the chat. She'd like me to ask, so I asked. So I think it's interesting. I just don't want to be liable if anybody freaks out or anything, because some people take this stuff, not that it's like like some people can get really tweaked out and freaked out, and I've experienced kind of just like letting my mind go away and know what it's kind of tweaked out like, and it's a similar sensation in other things, like real fear, when something like when you know something, like in real life, whatever it might be, like a bad situation with a bad person or something, when you know that's going down, it's the same. It's basically the same feeling when you get really spooked out in the supernatural stuff. So it's real similar, at least, if not the same. Maybe not quite as adrenaline pumping, but it's a real similar feeling. Like, it's like, man, your body's getting ready to like, your body knows, like, something's going down. I need to get ready. I'm ready for whatever happens. That's that sensation. And yeah, I've had that happen really a few times, but not in a long time. Interesting. Okay, so I'm sorry. I just wanted to put that forward. So just let everybody know. Back to the XTS.
Fast forward. Word. Manila.
Hey, who's that?
Okay, Kara, good. I was hoping that's exactly what you would type, something like that. Awesome. Thank you. I was thinking that in a minute. I was like, well, what if somebody asked me that something and I ghost boxed asked that, and the ghost box said something that they didn't want to hear. You know, I don't want to be responsible for any. It's not that I don't want like liable suits or anything like that. It's just I'm a nice person. I don't want to hurt anybody at all. I don't kill spiders or flies or nothing like that. I try to catch them with the spiders or with the flies. I put my swamp cooler on, it blows them out with the open door. But with spiders, I just catch them. If they're creepy, I have to put them in a cup. But I generally just try to catch them with like a big handful of paper towel or something like that and let them go out. I can't. I don't want to hurt anyone ever. It's the last thing I want to do, unless I have to protect myself. If I have to protect myself, I will. That's the only time. If I have to protect myself, or if I have to protect somebody else that needs protection. and that the situation calls for it.
What?
What do you guys think about my spirit friends? I want to know about my place. Are you in any creepy corners? Are you in one of these corners just hanging out? Whoever you are with me?
What I want.
War. Answering.
What I want, woods, war, entering. That was an interesting little stream of words. Close together.
And Mr. Ocean. Apparently.
Ocean.
This way.
Is there an ancient civilization that's remnants were submerged under the ocean? It's possible. Well, yeah, I know it's possible, but can you give me a better answer than that? Duh, it's possible. Thanks, Einstein. I'm just joking. So maybe older spirits wouldn't understand the modern generation's sarcasm and witty, sharp humor as much. I could totally see that. An really old spirit from like the 1700s. What is this guy going on about? Jasper, come over here. What's this guy? I says, what's he talking about? Jasper. Everybody was named Jasper in the 1700s. I'm glad everybody's having a good day. It's good to see you all. I'm glad everybody's chilling, enjoying your morning.
Report.
You never know. I may go back to a daily streak one of these days. Like if I get it's just what I feel like. If I feel like it, hell, I might try to beat my record. I think my record is 20 plus. I can't remember exactly, but it's at least 20 streams in a row. Mostly on my stream, but some of the days I didn't actually stream on mine, but I streamed with Steve, like actual these kind of streams, not a hangout, but an actual like research stream. Toe.
It takes a while. Which number to work? Day 15.
I really want to know. My morbid curiosity always gets the best of me. I want to know. Can you tell me what it is like to die?
Hang it.
Budget.
Huddle.
Back to safety.
What is that?
Dug out my thought.
Dug out my thought. That was cool. Do you dig out my thoughts? Can you read our minds?
Right out. Direct.
I'm gonna turn on the camera. So this device, my friends.
Yeah.
The message.
It's all about the lighting. I need to get some. I'm all hooked on the lighting now, and I have terrible crap to light with. I really want to invest like a little bit of money and get some cool lighting. Well, anyway, yeah, a little less glare.
Well,
What?
So that device right there with the numbers. Do you see those red numbers? It's called an EMF pump, and it puts out electromagnetic fields.
Okay.
See? Well, I can't guarantee anything with this. It's being weird today.
They had already.
Okay, so what that's it's putting out a bubble. It's you can kind of get a feel for it with the K2 meter when you have elbow room and you can move around. It basically is like a bubble. At least that's how I imagine it. I don't think it's gonna be a square. I don't think it's gonna be. Well, I guess it could just be a bunch of like a bubble shape, but just a bunch of small pulsations coming out of that, like this crazy just pulsating orb. But anyway, that puts out an energy, and it's theorized. It's all theorized. That you may be made of this energy, or maybe partially made of this energy, or you can utilize this energy to get stronger, or use your words better, or maybe this might open up doorways, or help you open up gateways or doors to your dimension, your realm. I'm gonna let it run for a minute. It's called an EMF pump. Tell me what you think about it while I let it run for a minute or two.
Proceeded.
I'm gonna try card one now with that pump going. Can you tell me what this card is?
How are you?
Oh, yeah, there goes K2. Oh, you guys can see. What's the name of that card, guys? Now with the pump running, maybe it'll help you.
Take my
Bands. And
with the
No comment. What card is that? It's gonna be the last time I ask you. I just want to try it with the pump on.
himself. Feature them. This is what we vacation done. Or sure.
Okay, well, thank you. I don't know if I heard it. I wasn't really listening to anything.
The emotion area.
Is this pump working? Can you tell me what numbers are on this device to indicate if it's working or not?
me enough money
And when we
ability to return and it'll get a free private. Como está?
All right, well, thank you, guys. I'm going to be wrapping this up, so I want to say thank you and goodbye to you. If you can say the same to me and I can record this, that would be great. Can you please try to say goodbye to me, guys? Oh, butter. I'm just ending it. Hey, don't worry. I'm streaming tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're Eastern, aren't you? Yeah, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow at 10 p.m. tomorrow night and streaming for multiple hours. Tonight, I'm only doing it 2.5 hours this morning. I gotta get going here in a bit. Butter, I'm sorry, Butter. I'm sorry. Starry joined too. Right at the end. Sorry. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night, though, guys, for sure. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central. I don't know what it is, Greenwich Mean Time. Can you guys say hi to any of my friends watching? Try to say their names real quick before we depart. Let's Let's try to get some names of my friends. I'm gonna say everybody real quick, and let's see if you can repeat them. Okay. So I'm gonna turn it down. I want to say everybody's names that's chilling in chat. So yeah, I just said Starry and Butter. Hello, hello, ladies. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll probably catch you sometime later today on somebody else's stream, and tomorrow night for sure. Well, at least I'll be tomorrow night for sure streaming. Maybe I'll see you then. But my buddy Hidden, what's up, James, buddy? Hey man, I'm gonna try to hit you up after this. Just send you a couple messages, chat real quick. I gotta grab some food though right after this, so give me like 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. And yeah, Shadow Stalker, what's up, Shadow Stalker? I want to check out that video, that healing video that you have, and please, people, check out Shadow Stalker. She's got some really interesting stuff. She's a really cool lady, and she has a really interesting way that we have a real similar thought process, and I don't know, I dig Shadow, so please check her out. And Karen, thank you, Karen. It's good to see you. Love Peace, thank you, Love Peace, for joining. Who else did we have here? I think that's about it. I think Jason got first. Oh, X Gaming was here. Hello, X Gaming, if you're still around. Jason was in here. Paraghost way earlier. Parker. What's up, Parker? Thanks for stopping by. I can't go any farther up, so anybody I missed, I'm sorry. Did I capture anything? I don't know, honestly. Like I say every session, this one seemed different. I was kind of blazing through the apps. I was going through 4 this time, and yeah, I don't know. I'll check it out later, see what's up. Like I said a couple times, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night, and I'll probably catch you guys later on today. So the journey does continue. I'm gonna be looking into other methods, trying to just explore different avenues, figure this all out. Hopefully I will start to actually gather visuals one of these days, evidence, or just see it. Shadows. I don't know. I've seen some interesting things out of the corner of my eye. As to what they are, I don't know. I could still debunk them as someone at my work, possibly, because I work with other people. It happened at my work, and I worked with other people. So it's just, I didn't see where they went. It was weird. And there has been one person that died there at my job. Not while I was there, but yeah, in the kitchen. I got to go through there some of the night. All right, guys. You all, please have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Respect each other. Love each other. Keep adventuring. Keep exploring. Rusty Reporter signing out. Take care. Audio error. All right. See you guys.